What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I got my screenshots now. You know what I'm saying? See, I had my live early because I just needed to get some stuff off, but I got the screenshots or whatever, and I got the ones that came in later on. So let's get into it. So a Twitter user was, over there antagonizing JT, talking about some JT, Otbar, Bia, Katie Benz, and Malibu Mitch, because y'all forgot her, after seeing Glorilla get a top 10 hit without all that dick riding and extra shit. I mean, she was over there kissing Nicki's ass, acting like she was a big fan the whole time she's a clown. So yeah, y'all just be saying anything. So she was kissing ass. Definitely was kissing ass. So then JT responded with, I'm not like that at all. I've been doing remixes and never got credited on a chart, but they sung word for word and helped push the original songs as intended. Unlike y'all, well, I can't even say y'all because y'all don't rap, y'all tweet. Congratulations, Glow and Stream FNM Remix and the Queen Mix. Cool. So then she writes, all you gotta do is be happy. That's enough to get a motherfucker mad. Don't really know what she was talking about there, but then she writes, I hope you don't think you know bully. Who the fuck was that for? So let's switch over to Cardi B. So in the midst of what JT was tweeting, Cardi B was tweeting, Glorilla congratulating her, lying about, living in the top 10, like hot shit ain't debut at 13, but I guess she can't count either. I guess, whatever. So then you see this comment that says lapdog. Now I showed y'all the times. After JT responded to them people like, how she was trying to congratulate Glorilla, like a few minutes later, 30 minutes later, here come Cardi B talking about lapdog and then talking about go fetch an hour later. Like, girl, you doing the most. So then JT responded like wiener dog since Cardi B called her a lapdog. See, JT responded to Cardi because she wasn't even like shading Cardi or anything, but Cardi was a hit dog and she was hollering. So then, of course, some type of Wasteland fan talking about, so not you been waiting. And JT was like, what? Waiting on what exactly? I literally bothered no one. Fuck out of here. Move. Like, for real. And I fell on that because y'all making up shit in your head. So then JT was like, after Cardi said go fetch, she was like, Cardi, you go fetch a real talent. We DMing. Why you come back here to put on a show for these kids? Like, yeah, Cardi trying to get some shit started. Like, she was waiting for somebody to do something so she can trend or, the internet to be talking about her. But the internet is not in your favor, ma'am. Go have several seats. So then Cardi responded back to her, back to JT and was like, so wait, me and you talking in DM woman to woman, but you take it to your timeline and throw shots calling me a bully and a wiener. Why you playing dumb and you talking about a talent? Ha, you forgot P tried to put me on with your writer. Girl, what? See, and this is how you know she's a full-blown pathological liar. Like, you started this, Cardi B. You started it. She was JT was congratulating Glorilla, and here you go with your saltiness because she didn't congratulate you. Like, JT literally said nothing to Cardi B, and here she come talking about lapdog. Lapdog? Like you were mad for what? You're mad that she's cool. Let's not go there. But Cardi B started this because she called that girl a lapdog for no apparent reason. Yeah, like it's given very much so you're mad, bitch. So anyway, she says, matter of fact, I'm not even doing this on the timeline. It's becoming real repetitive for doggy treats. We already addressing it in the DMs. Goodbye, y'all. Well, you should have addressed it in the DMs before you got online and tweeted that that lady was a lapdog. You started this shit, and the fact that you act like somebody else did is wild to me. So then somebody said, how you sub a bitch and play victim? Thank you, because I don't understand either. So she said, how I'm playing victim and I'm standing on what I said. No, you're not, because you just tried to blame GT for starting it, bitch, and you subbed her first. Like, she do this all the time, and I cannot stand this hoe. Like, I really can't stand her. So back on JT's side, she was like, somebody was like, Nicki put you up to this? Okay. So JC was like, no, 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 and no again. See, y'all want to know so bad and be wrong. I don't gossip with her about nobody. All this because of fan pages. Yeah, that wasteland fan base. So of course Cardi responds to JT when she said go fetch some real talent. So Cardi says, so wait, me and you talking in a DM woman to woman, but you take it to your timeline and throw shots calling me a bully and a wiener? Why you playing dumb? And you talking about talent? You forgot P tried to put me on with your writer? Nah, I ain't the brightest crayon in the box, but this girl just admitted again that she has ghostwriters. They didn't left her behind. They left her behind too many times in school because yeah, she is slow. So then she says, matter of fact, I'm not even doing this on the timeline. It's becoming real repetitive for doggy treats. We already addressing it in the DMs. Goodbye, y'all. Now hold up a goddamn minute. Who the fuck is this bitch talking to? She keep doing this old doggy treats and shit. Like, bitch, who are you? Like, I'm confused on why she feel like she's this big bad bully all of a sudden. Girl. So after Cardi insert P into the chat and talking about P, tried to put Cardi onto JT writer, JT was like, no, you wanted our writer for our hooks, for our sound, because you clearly have none. Ask any writer. I write my own shit. You know this. Yeah, talk your shit, JT, because don't let this hoe play with you. Like, she trying to play with your pen, and she trying to play with your credibility. We ain't having that. So JT was like, well, somebody was like, the one Lil Yachty wrote for them. So JT was like, the one I wrote my own verse to, the part that people love, as well as I can go on live and write a rap in the whole world face. But I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't no slave to y'all or no motherfucking charts. Suck my dick. Okay? So then JT responds to a Twitter user who said, saying thing while begging her in 2019 for a hit is insane, not gonna lie. JT was in jail, but whatever. So JT responds and said, I was in jail, but also very thankful. Also never dissed her. Also never had a problem. She said because I wrote her fans back, the same fans she cursed out like a dog. But hey, I could be wrong. I don't know. It sounds like JT is just really trying to like scratch her head like, what is this bitch problem? This shit just came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't even have no issue with her. So then one of Cardi little friends shared this little video of basically JT, showing love to Cardi back then when she was saying Cardi opened the door for like regular girls and this and the third. Yeah, y'all was real regular. She opened the door for stripper hoes that can't rap for real. They just want to shake ass and make money and make hits and shit like that, and actually not even put in no work, just stand there and recite. That's what Cardi ushered in. But JT didn't know no better back then, but I'm sure she knows now.
Cardi opened the door for a lot of normal girls that feel like they could be rappers. That's, I love Cardi for that. Like, Cardi, you seen her. I watched Cardi from being that girl in her bed to being on Met Gala. So it's like, okay, yeah, she a real, I could curse. She a real bitch. So it's like, yeah, Nicki opened the door back for female.
So yeah, they conveniently cut out that part, so we don't really know what she said all the way about Nicki, but she did mention Nicki open doors prior to Cardi B. So apparently Nicki opened the door for Party B. So that is very funny. So back in the wasteland, Cardi B posted some screenshots of I guess video views that she got, what help City Girls get when they did the twerk featuring her. It looks like it says 227 million in 3 years. Okay, girl, we know you work in cahoots with YouTube. Like, ain't nobody listen to that song that fucking much, girl. Bye. But anyway, she was responding to how JT was saying like, oh, she was trying to get her sound and this, that, and the third. But Cardi like, girl, I was helping y'all. And I mean, Cardi, you were helping yourself. You and your label were trying to make you seem like you were something that you definitely aren't today or no day on this earth. So her pulling up YouTube views, she's clearly showing you what she cares about. She cares about YouTube views. She cares about her placements on the charts and shit like that. So when it doesn't go her way, she starts pouting and throwing a fucking tantrum like she's doing right now on fucking Twitter. So then JT responds like, Cardi, please, I'm not impressed. I don't care. I'm not about to beef with you about YouTube. Girl is crazy that she is as a fucking bedbug. So then JT makes a tweet. She was like, I'm a street bitch. YouTube ain't got me on no leash, hoe. Move. I love using the word move. Move around, bitch. So then Cardi was like, hold on, didn't I hit you back in the DM 20 minutes ago? But I gotta come on my timeline for a response? And you're mute, but steady arguing here? Like I said, this shit is for show. Opportunists. You would know, huh? So then JT responded, was like, maybe I'll time it off, but how am I an opportunist? You called me a lapdog for no fucking reason. Make sense. But back to the DMs I go. Now, JT, you should have been lighting that bitch up because she's doing too much like she runs some shit. So this little hoe gonna talk about some, if the shoe fits, that's your fault. Bitch, ain't no, you intentionally sent that shot for whatever reason because you're mad that she was congratulating Glorilla. Like, it wasn't even about you. It was like, you should have been okay with that, but you, girl, you're a bitter hoe, so I digress. Now she goes on to say, you know what? The DMs are getting more personal and it's way beyond this shit. I'm gonna stop it right here. Twitter, y'all welcome. You're welcome for the show, girl. No, you started this shit. You always talking about somebody welcome for the show. You done said goodbye twice, ho, and ain't went no fucking where. Bye. So then JT's like, hold on, wait, I'm back for this last tweet because who doing anything for doggy treats? If anything, Glorilla gave you a bone that you need to go feed that dog you was posing with by that pool with for hot shit, fancy pants. I really didn't like that comeback. You could have went harder than that, JT. So then she responds to a Twitter user. I forget what they said because I actually saw that tweet, but they end up locking up their page. So she was like, y'all so nosy and messy. Oh my God. So then somebody said, damn, she really be keeping up with Cardi's feed. And JT was like, yes, because I had no problem with her. Wrong bitch. That's why that was y'all making a fake ass problem and she went for it. So somebody was like, now, when the last time y'all had something close to a hit? JT was like, when the last time you had one? So then Cardi responds to that comment when JT was talking about how she was posing near the pool with a dog, blah, blah, blah. So Cardi was like, hot shit debut higher than any song you ever dropped or been on, Prison Pants. Everybody has good and bad moments, but you haven't had one since what? Act Up? Child. It's the shots for me because y'all Miami is a city, girl. So JT is not the only one on the record. So you sending shots at y'all Miami too? Wow. So JT responds with like, I wish I would ever let a trap make me feel less of a star. I literally came from nothing. Did this shit with a rap I wrote on the road hitting licks. I did my time like a real bitch and a bitch ain't scratched me in there. And always for extra chicken on Thursday. I ain't never shamed. She meant ashamed. But we get what you saying, JT. Like, yeah, that's the real bitch that you are. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she can't relate because Fraudy B is a fraud. Jay-Z goes on to say, the industry not even designed for girls like me to really win. Let's be real, all this shit is politics. P always told us to get that shit out the mud, grind hard. I lay down because I get discouraged from all these labels paying for every motherfucking thing. Payola. Then JT says, after that, so don't talk to me about no charts. None of y'all. I've been in rooms with the top writers and told them they shit whack. And the same writers that's quick to drag female rappers, oh, I wrote this and that. This shit actually embarrassing and sad. Then one of the Garbage Gang members, they retweeted this video of P telling her to he didn't tell her to rap like Cardi. He said to do something like, I guess he opens up a song or like the way she enters into a verse or some shit. He didn't tell her to rap like Cardi because Cardi rap like Party. So how can JT rap like Cardi if Cardi doesn't even rap like Cardi? Just get it out of here, please.
Isn't it like when Cardi recorded her song, how it's a minute before that beat kick in? You want people to just be sitting there listening, like feeling you what you talking about before you just come in and talking that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, we already know Garbage Gang is slow anyway, but they're gonna try to use this as a way to, you know, as ammo against JT. But he didn't tell her to rap like Cardi because Cardi doesn't rap. She's not a rapper. She's a reciter. So how can she rap like a reciter? He said to enter into the song, you know, how Cardi came in on a song before, like, I guess wait a few seconds and then start rapping before she start talking her shit. So please listen before y'all just assume that y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. So on Cardi's side, that was, it seems like that was the last thing she had posted, you know, the little clip about JT. Now I've talked about this motherfucker before. First of all, change your name. I told you that before. Change your motherfucking name because you're not a Barbie. Change it to Ken Barty or something like that because I like for real. But he called himself, of course, being a Cardi defender or whatever, and gonna post, you know, their chart, you know, talking about how the City Girls never charted, you know, or, you know, really got no hits, blah, blah, blah. So what? They, you know, they do what they do. They make music. Oh, the fuck well. Deal with it. Why are you mad? Have you ever did anything, Ken Barbie? I doubt that. So JT says this. I don't care about no hit. Man, on my mother, I'm not no slave to Billboard or chart data. Fuck all y'all. And while you at it, find a tweet or a time I ever talked crazy about Cardi B. You can't. Now, I understand, you know, JT can be passive aggressive. That's, you know, how Sagittarius can be sometimes passive aggressive. But, no, you need to be tongue lashings left and fucking right because they is trying to play with you. Yeah, like for real. So then she said, shake it, drop, and I tweeted her lyrics in the midst of a stand made up drill war. That's when Nicki dropped We Go Up, the City Girls did Top Notch, and Cardi B did the Shake It with them New York drill rappers or whatever. So Nicki did We Go Up with Fabio Foreign, City Girls did Top Notch with Fabio Foreign, and then the Cardi B record with them dudes. So, you know, she tweeted that, and then she was like, but today was supposed to be about Glorilla, and instead you called me a lap dog. Nah, bitch, I'm a big dog. Roof, roof. You could have left out the roof, roof. Like, come on, JT. Now, I was really mad at my business when the motherfucking Nicki Minaj then changed her profile pic to JT. When I say the cackle I let out, I was so here for it. Yes, take up for JT. The same way she did for our bar, she doing for JT. See, but she do it subtle. But see, this right here, oh yeah, this I'm loving this because yeah, y'all thought y'all was doing something, but Nicki said, not on my watch. And she's loving this Whitney Houston meme, so that is hilarious. Now she shared this little Rick James meme too, but she did that before she did the other shit. So I was like, what Nicki got going on? So as everybody was wondering, where the freak is Young Miami antennas? Because Cardi is shading you at the same time. You are a city girl, so, you know, the records that you have with JT, you know, she's shading you too on that. So here come Miami. Young Miami, Carisha, whatever you want to call it. So she says, I just woke up, exclamation marks. And all I'm going to say is this. Now, she didn't say nothing after that. Rap, like, I kept checking it, like, here and there, and she finally ended up, like, just putting LOL. So, I really don't know what that means, but, like, what? Like, are you laughing at Cardi? Are you laughing at JT? Like what? Because, I mean, we already been feeling like you've been being a little weird towards JT, but I don't know. You need to be saying a little bit more than just some, and all I'm going to say is this, and LOL. Like, no. Where's that energy where you said when, you know, JT don't like somebody, then you don't, and all this loyalty shit? I need to see it because you're not exuding that energy for me. Not to the extent that I need you to. But I digress. You know, you ain't me and I ain't you. But back in the wasteland, so Cardi tweets, keeping up with Cardi. Yeah, I know. So I'm assuming she's calling herself, you know, subtweeting Nicki Minaj again, as she always does. You know, she might want to contact Twitter because I think her @ button is broke. But, you know, this is her response to Nicki changing her profile pic to JT. And of course, you know, she can't do anything without copying the queen. So, of course, she changes her profile picture to a quote-unquote enemy of Nicki's, a.k.a. Remy. Remy and Joe, bitch, Remy my dog. Yeah, that Remy. So, I'm confused on, you know, why you don't even rock with Remy like that. So why are you using her against Nicki? Like, you look like a clown with the big red nose and the big colorful shoes, like big clown energy. Like, I wonder how Remy feels about that. You inserted her into this situation because, from what I know, Remy is about female unity. So why you got her in it? So then Nicki said, "Okay, bitch, we can play. Now I can change my picture to something you can't change your picture to. A pen, bitch. Pick it up." But ain't no ink in your pen. You gotta wait for Party to jot down his lyrics for you to recite. So yeah, you can't relate to this picture at all. You don't know what that is. You can't spell Nicki without the pen. But yeah, Nicki says she want to play. You're going at people that she's done a recent record with. It's really apparent what you're doing, like really apparent. You're picking, you're baiting people, and Nicki knows that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sees. The select few want to be blind, but people see that. People see what you're doing. You did this with, like I said, Akbar last week. You did this with JT this week. Who will it be next? You just be waiting for absolutely nothing. Like, nigga is toying with you at this point because, like, you're really upset about something. Like, you really are, and you're taking out on people that are cool with this lady. Or did you feel we're able to have a sit down with this lady and really just iron out whatever issues they had, aka JT? You don't like that. And, the crazy thing about it is you bringing up P, off topic, but you bringing up P like your husband ain't, like, he don't have an issue with that man. Like, why are you bringing another party into it? See, y'all kept asking, well, why Akbar bringing this person, that person into the situation? Well, ain't that ironic? But as of right now, it's nothing else really going on. I saw Akbar chime in a few times when Cardi was talking about how P was trying to hook her up with JT and them writers. So Akbar chimed in at that time, but she didn't really say too much. I really ain't follow her timeline because Akbar can go on and on and on. But yeah, this was just a fiasco. Like, Cardi, she really sat there and baited that situation. Like, just because your fans egged you on saying, oh, JT was shading you probably or something like that. I don't know what triggered her. But JT was showing Glorilla love, and Cardi B called that lady a lapdog. And why would you call her a lapdog and the record had nothing to do with Nicki? That's the crazy part. Like, she called her lapdog for what? Like, I'm still trying to piece my mind with that. Like, because she didn't tag you in it, so you felt like, oh, she didn't tag you because she didn't want Nicki to get mad. But she said she congratulates you and recites your lyrics and all of that. So make it make sense. And yeah, like, her and Nicki were cool or cordial back then. So I'm confused on why you think the energy has changed towards you. Like, why? As I said before, a hit dog will holler, and for some apparent reason, she been hollering her ass off. So hopefully she can get it together. Everybody can see that this girl is really going at people for no apparent reason, and the people that are around Nicki is the people that she's going around, going against or trying to start shit with. So let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Like, oh, whew, child, I had to pick all that shit into one video. Oh my God, I'm glad it didn't go on and on and on. Like, but I digress. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments. I will chime in if I see fit. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And tune in for my next motherfucking video. Bye.